Look at us.
Look at us.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shah Rule.
My name is Lisa Mishra.
And this is
Dish and That. That's what the world really needed, was another podcast.
That's a nice jersey you got there.
Oh, this whole thing.
Oh, this whole thing.
I want to point out on our bylaws over here, we have this is an Arsenal household. Other teams may be tolerated.
Come on, you gunners.
But not Tottenham. So the idea for this podcast started on a trip that Shah and I took over the summer to London.
Yes.
We were over there for a couple weeks. We got a great house. All of our friends were coming in and out. We were cooking every day. We were spending all our time pretty much cooking, eating, hanging out, listening to music.
Having coffee in the park.
At Spitalfields Market, which was our second home. We kind of just wished that there was a camera the whole time following us.
Yeah, we were just eating amazing food. We were just talking shit like we always do. And we just thought...
We were rapping.
We were freestyling,
which
which we'll continue to do.
So for us, it was a little bit of like a vacation.
Yeah.
And it was also like a little inspiration trip. A lot of the things on this podcast will be about food and music, which is our major sort of connection point as
the
friends.
two big pillars of our
friendship. Our friendship. I want to clarify, y'all. Let's take a pause because the internet.
I mean, if you do want to run with the rumors, you can. We can.
We are friends.
We can up the views up a little bit.
We're not trying to sell y'all romance, but if you want to run with it. Great. Yeah. We love the PR. We love the PR. A huge part of our summer in Europe was actually sports. And you went to Arsenal Stadium, which is
Emirates Stadium.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know, it says that on your shirt.
Bhai, Emirates mere औकात se bahar hai. I cannot afford Emirates, not the ticket, not the stadium. I can't be on that.
Yeah. Well, I was there for the last game of the season, which we won, but it felt like an L because we lost the season. But this year we go again. And you also went to Roland Garros in Paris.
In Paris. I'm a huge tennis fan. We grew up on tennis in my household. My sister's named after a tennis player. Bro, French Open is so bougie and so French. Everything was like beautiful Aperol spritz, people dressed to the nines. And then I was really enjoying it before the influencer takeover that has been this year.
Tennis core. Oh. But we do love paddle now. We are.
I'm getting into paddle.
I like paddle. I think it's.
Well, you grew up playing tennis too.
I did grow up playing tennis. I only made JV, junior varsity.
Yo, but he's actually really good.
I got the top spin on lock.
Yeah, you played one match with us at paddle, and you schooled everybody.
And also because you don't have to serve overhand.
Yeah.
It's
you got to get that Nick Kyrgios underhand.
It's a granny serve. You know,
it's a little granny
serve. It's a nanny serve. Shout out to my nanny.
Shout out to your nanny.
Yeah.
But big year for tennis core. I think we can easily say the reason is Zendaya and Challengers.
What's your favorite sports movie?
I had to think about this. What's yours?
Coach Carter.
I've never watched Coach Carter.
And I have not watched Challengers, but Coach Carter is more legendary.
What Carter, is it? What sport?
Basketball.
Okay.
It's Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Coaching a very underprivileged.
So that's like a movie with heart. Yeah. I went for She's the Man.
Underdog. Yo, that's a very controversial movie if it came out today. Yeah, but I like a good underdog story.
You like a good underdog story. I like a good underdog story. My favorite sports film is Bend It Like Beckham.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. What a film. They had some iconic lines, bro.
Yeah, you want to spit a few?
My favorite line from that movie, because I'd never heard someone call like sweatpants tracksuit bottoms.
Tracksuit bottoms.
So she says, "Can I know what my tracksuit bottoms?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "What did she say?"
Where she has to go change again,
she has to go change. Yeah. And when she comes out with the Beckham jersey and they make fun of her. And I was like, "I'm with you, Jules."
I love how it's 2024 we're discussing.
You know, we got a shout out to our girl Jasminda.
Yeah, Jasminda.
But yeah, you know, she put me off beans on toast for life. Speaking of beans on toast for life,
shall we summon some food for our table?
I think we shall.
A 1.
A 2.
A 1, 2, 3. Whoa! What? Oh my God!
What on?
Straight from London. British Airways.
British Airways.
Considering we did not eat any British food while we were in London for 10 days,
Which is ridiculous.
we ate tacos, we ate
Chinese, I ate Thai.
burgers, we did kebabs, like proper Turkish kebabs as well.
And we had Indian food. We just don't want to remember.
Yeah, it was horrible. This is Bombay's take on British food. So we have like the most classic British dish, the fish and chips, with a very unusually colored tartar sauce.
Yeah, tartar sauce is usually white in America.
Pure white.
In England too, right?
Yeah. I don't know why there's orange pieces in there, but then we'll give it a go. Second, we have our bangers and mash.
So is this a breakfast food usually?
I actually don't know, and I lived there for 10 years, so I don't know. Let's see. Chicken sausages with the roasted tomatoes,
You need the
which
right
is like classic for like, English breakfast, full English breakfast and stuff.
Okay.
And the mash looks a little Indianized with a little,
Turmeric.
looks very Indianized.
Yeah, let's got some haldi.
There's spices in there. Definitely, it looks seasoned, which does not scream British. You know what I mean? So
Notoriously, the food is unseasoned in
yeah,
England.
and there's some random edamame beans on on the sausage, which we can try. We can
Some
see.
desi nani dadis in the kitchen saying, "Beta, thoda beans bhi kha lo." Sabzi dalte hain.
And of course, one of the most classic British desserts, which I grew up eating in boarding school, called banoffee pie.
I am not a banana girl, so you
You're not
better convert me.
Oh my god, that is. I mean, let's try it and then we can rate it. And last but not least,
A familiar favorite appears.
the British national dish, which was actually quite hard to find.
Yes, very hard to find in India.
Yeah, this is chicken tikka masala
Oh yeah,
from
a British classic
Goilas.
from Goilas. Shout out to our friend Saransh.
Saransh. The other two are from Woodside Inn, and the banoffee pie is from Third Wave.
Oh wow, like literally all the places I eat at the most.
Yeah, Woodside.
Or hang out at the most.
Woodside. We've had some blurry nights at Woodside.
Yeah, you gotta go where ABBA is played.
We're all the Bandra aunties and uncles. I think I can consider myself a Bandra uncle.
We'll start with the fish and chips, and I'm already noticing where the peas.
Where are the peas?
That's usually eaten with mint peas, right?
Yeah,
mushy
mashed,
peas.
mushy peas with little pieces of mint in there, and I think it's kind of
Step
sad.
your game up, Woodside.
And in fact, I saw the menu; it had it there, so I don't know. why
Maybe
it's
the
not
delivery
here.
guy along the way was
maybe
just
our
like,
delivery
I
guy.
just need some peas real fast. Oh, that slaps, bro.
Praise be to God. She didn't even say thanks. I think that's a big bite. That is a big bite. Should I do it, guys?
King size, Shah.
Alright,
Let's
yeah.
go. It's great.
Obviously, a little soggy because of the trip.
Trip here,
But-
yeah. But honestly, flavors are there. I'm a big
Flavors
fan.
are there. I'd rate it a solid 6.5.
I'm really liking all of it, honestly.
Yeah.
I would give this an 8.
Yeah.
I'm throwing that 8 out there.
It's not an Indianized version of fish and chips, which is great. Anyways, let's move on to the bangers and mash.
Shout out to our Sindhi cutlery. We have an all gold, decked out cutlery set. So in England, sausage is called bangers.
Yes. Lisa is quite premature with her bite. She doesn't like take time to like make a nice.
It's not that.
It's not bad.
Okay, it's giving kielbasa. It's giving smoked sausage.
Great.
Great banger. That's a banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger. It bangs.
It's
She
a
bangs.
banger. The roasted tomatoes, though.
They slapping?
Smokiness, sweet.
The sausage is great. So in Chicago, where I'm from.
Not the first time she's said that.
So in Chicago, there's a really big Polish community.
Yeah.
And it's actually the second most populous Polish city in the world after
Wow.
Warsaw.
Wow.
And we have a Polish sausage there,
Yeah.
kielbasa.
Kielbasa.
And
Russians also kielbasa is like
Yeah.
salami or.
and it's just so yummy. It tastes very similar to this.
Yeah. Should we go straight to dessert?
No, we got to do a
We gotta
stopover in the most authentic British food.
Chicken tikka masala. originated in
London.
In London.
Ironically. Apparently. Actually, do we know that? Can we fact check this?
Yeah, go.
So, food fact. Chicken tikka masala was most certainly invented in Britain, probably by a Bangladeshi chef.
Most certainly.
Most certainly. Another claim is that it originated in Glasgow, Scotland. This version recounts how a British Pakistani chef, Ali Ahmed Aslam, proprietor of a restaurant in Glasgow, invented CTM by improvising a sauce made from a tin of condensed tomato soup and spices.
Wow.
Okay, interesting. So it sounds like a classic case of some people came into a pub late, they wanted some food, they didn't have no food, they had some chicken on the grill.
Sounds like cultural appropriation.
Wow. Wow.
Sounds like they didn't just take the Koh-i-Noor back.
Listen, they at least have one thing with spices to claim. Let them have this win.
Let's
not like they need a win from us.
Yeah.
I feel like they got plenty.
Considering this is also made by an Indian chef in
We'll
Bombay,
allow it.
I'm pretty sure this slaps. I'm pretty sure
it slaps too.
Let's go.
Shout out to our friend Saranj.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Big piece.
You're struggling, my friend. Ooh, she's spicy.
Definitely not as bland as the other.
I've had plenty of chicken tikka masalas
Honestly,
in England as well.
Yeah. Wow.
I would have wanted a little less of the texture on it,
Yeah.
on the sauce. I like a smoother sauce and a little more cream as well. Maybe I'm just describing butter chicken. I don't know. But they're very similar. But I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but I don't know.
I think it's great.
I have a fixation in my brain where I have a specific type of chicken tikka masala that I like.
I'm not going off. Oh, this is like classic chicken tikka masala.
You're like, it's tasty.
I think it tastes great compared to the other two. Lots of flavor. It's a whole festival of
Masala. NRI chicken tikka masala is a very specific thing you have in your head.
I think a little more sweeter as well.
Little less spicy, a little more smooth on the sauce.
Even the color could have been a little more red, I think. Like a little,
and I don't know, I have this, and there's a little bit of fresh dhania on the top. That whole accoutrement that I like in terms of presentation.
I'm saying there's like the really bad Indian meal we had in...
the cursed meal. Oh my God, we have to tell them that story, dude. It was me, you, and Dino James.
Yeah.
And I took them for the worst meal of all of our lives.
Yeah.
And it was like this silent thing where they're being nice to me because they were like, she really wanted this, but nobody was saying how they felt, including me, which was, this is the worst food.
Honestly, I can't even remember. I think the best thing we ate was like the papad that they gave us for free.
Yeah, but
that
even,
was the best thing.
Even the papad tasted stale. You know that old oil taste, the aftertaste?
Yeah.
Even the papad was not papading.
And then in true London fashion, a drunk man walks in and starts
demanding free food.
Free food.
I am ready for my trauma food.
Yeah.
This banoffee dessert.
The banoffee. Okay, I think we should just go for it and not... here's your...
So let me tell you guys
British.
before we begin why I don't like banana. It was at home. My mom would make like prasad, and she would mash the banana down as part of it, and I just mashed banana, and I never liked it.
Did you ever watch that cartoon Bananas in Pajamas?
No.
No?
Oh my God, I can smell the. All right.
Oh my God, it smells amazing. Okay, I smell the toffee, guys. I smell the toffee.
I smell the banana. I'm sitting out the rating of this because it's just like I ate 25 mashed bananas and I had, that's a lot of banana.
I think the ratio is off. Like there's, I don't know, it's not giving what I
it's not giving what it was supposed to give.
Yeah, it's not giving what I experienced as a kid. And I think there's too much cream on that. And there's this...
there's too much cream on the banana?
overpowering of the toffee sauce, which I thought it was going to be caramel. So
I didn't even get to that. I just got hit with banana, and
honestly, the best part is the tart. It's quite.
None of this can be said with a straight face.
Yeah, I mean, I rhymed there. Best part was the tart.
Best part was the tart. Yeah, not messing with the banoffee.
Overall, great first meal, Lisa.
I think a lot of this I was very surprised we could pull off in India. So Yo, shout out to that sausage.
Yeah.
I was a big fan. I like the weirdly
the
yellow
weird-
tartar sauce.
Yeah.
I'm messing with this.
I will not have that again. But I think the chicken tikka masala.
Wow, I wonder why, bro.
I mean, to be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at this plate of fish and chips.
The chicken tikka masala is still living on my lips.
Looking a
Was.
little sus to me. I may want to dip.
You may want to dip, but I think that banoffee pie made me flip. Not sticking to the script, because this podcast flows.
All right. And we're hoping it turns into one of your favorite shows. Food's out of the way. And the music's come to play.
Ooh. So what are you listening to these days?
I'm listening to, as I said earlier, since
Yeah.
we're on the topic of
Yes.
British people, culture. I love Central C.
You know what's so crazy? When we landed in London,
Oh my God, they were shooting the music video.
I saw visual, like stuff on Instagram that, Central C and Lil Baby are walking through Oxford Street out of Selfridges or whatever, shooting this video. And we've just landed in London. We've just gone to Tesco's. We've just gone.
You know, we picked up our first little Tesco
We
bread.
met Prachee, and she took us to all her favorite places in Shoreditch because I hadn't
Anywhere.
been to London in 8 years. And then a week later, the song drops
with the video. Which honestly, I could have been a part of.
I could have been
like-
holding the Prada, the Gucci bags.
I would just be like the way more covered up girl on the yacht, but I would be there. I would be there servicing their needs. As in, no, not like
yo.
that, not like that, not
Hey,
like
yo.
that. I meant like, I would bring water.
Please roast her in the comments for that line. Servicing.
Servicing
Yes.
Central C's needs. Whoo!
I'm trying to think of iconic American and British rap collabs. The only thing that's coming in my mind is Chris Brown and Chipmunk did a
Take
song.
me on a trip, I'd like to go someday.
Okay, that's iconic.
That's the
That is
most. I
Who
really
killing
want
them in
to.
the UK? Everybody gonna say UK.
I just wanna, let's bring on down
Oh, the goat. The goat.
the GOAT,
Yeah.
my Chicago
Yeah, I think
homie.
that is definitely a classic British American
Crossover.
collab.
I mean, look at the lyrics. You'll be my American boy.
Estelle.
We knew
Shout
that.
out to Estelle.
Shout out to Estelle.
And I think, honestly, Kanye floated on that beat. Hey, what about Jay Sean, Lil Wayne?
Ooh.
Down. Iconic, yo.
Yo, when
That
okay.
Wayne verse.
I think it's
Oh
so
my
crazy
God.
to this day. In that video, he literally slides in.
I think that was
That didn't do something for you?
no, it didn't do anything. Getting a Wayne verse during the
Yo.
Carter 3 era.
In the best of Wayne's era.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
For
Shout out to our homie Jay Sean, who
Shout
we
out
know
to
and
Jay
love.
Sean.
We love him a lot.
Big up.
Oh, man.
And I honestly feel like the hits that he's given the world, like, collaborating with guys like Sean Paul, and also just his solo stuff from back in the day,
Yeah.
like Ride It.
Ride It? Oh my God.
And
Which,
even
by
like,
the way, retrended last year.
and of course the iconic Rishi Rich project
Woo.
back in the day with Juggy D and
Of
the
course.
Rishi Rich.
Of
That
course.
trio is iconic.
Speaking
so,
of,
Yeah.
all of the greats of the London South Asia scene.
Yeah.
That was such an era.
a year before I moved to India, one of the last collabs I did was with a producer called Namalis, who was Rishi Rich's protege.
Oh,
and
wow.
he took over their studio in Perryville in the UK, not far from London, which is called the Heights Studio, which is the same studio where they recorded all those, Dance With You and all those iconic
That's
records.
wild.
So I've recorded in that studio, and obviously I met Rishi back then, and also he moved here to Mumbai at the same time as me. So like really, he's a legend.
Rishi Rich is a legend.
Rishi Rich is like
Who we're very lucky to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think what he's done for even within Bollywood with movies like Hum Tum and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Like that sound, we still like. I was in the studio the other day referencing that sound, like going back. Oh, there was this kind of like boom bap-ish.
That I was gonna
hip-hop
say that
within-
bounce.
Yeah.
It had a bounce.
Yeah.
All of this
there was
music.
that bounce which came within Bollywood, but also independent music back then, and it's still relevant today. Like DJ Proof still plays all those records.
We
and
love.
It's
Shout
still
out
goes
Proof,
off.
our homie.
Shout out DJ Proof one time, Boombox Wednesdays. Whenever you want to bring it back, bro.
Oh.
And but I think it's so dope that like our generation, whenever it goes off in a club, we're there for it. You know?
But you know what's crazy? It's. I thought when I was living in America, I thought that was an NRI thing that we were listening to Jay Sean.
Yeah.
Then I went to like random white people weddings, and it's like a thing. It comes on every wedding playlist. It happens to NRI parties. It happens to random American parties. It happens to Indian parties in India. That song and that man is legendary. Jay Sean's a legend. 100%. And it's so cool.
Which song are you talking about?
Down.
Right? Down. Yeah.
Down plays no matter what.
It might be the biggest collab. Like how do you top Lil Wayne? And on top of that, just that it was quite smooth. It was very seamless and smooth. And I think, obviously, like Panjabi MC is like, you know, like
I think that
the fact that Jay-Z jumped on that joint, yo.
I think when you're looking at a song that is made by a South Asian artist in a South Asian language, then nothing tops Panjabi MC. Nothing tops that song in that moment. Because it's something I think like the minute you hear it in a club.
It's annoying to.
Yeah, when you hear Mundiya To Bach Ke at a club and you're in America
I'm not
or in
saying
the
it's
UK,
an annoying song.
No. I love it because there's this moment where everybody in the club looks at you.
Indian.
If you're the Indian person in the club, they're like, hey, it's your song. And honestly, we're like, it is. I do be liking that song.
No, but like, honestly, you put it on in any club, any party,
knows it.
it will go off. It has like a.
I think it's the biggest song.
Yo, it's infectious. And the crazy thing is the bass line is from Knight Rider.
I didn't know that.
Dum, dum, dum. That's sampled from Knight Rider. I'm sure we can pull it up right now.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
There's things happening to my brain. I'm putting things together.
Years old.
I was David
Hasselhoff, right?
I just put that together.
Yeah, the bass line is from Knight Rider.
That's
but
wild.
I mean, Jay-Z jumping on that joint, and also when Jay-Z performed in Bombay for Global Citizen. I remember there was like crazy
you can't
traffic.
Not do that song.
Like BKC has traffic, but that day BKC you could not enter for a day because there was 80,000 people at that show, and Jay-Z came out to he came out to Chaiya Chaiya.
Yo,
he rapped on Chaiya Chaiya, so I'm sure we can find a clip.
I don't even know this.
I remember because I was sitting at home in Bandra and I
What are you hearing from Bandra?
I was watching on TV like, oh shit, this is down the road from me. Why am I not there? But I had seen,
wild.
I think it was 2016.
Yeah, I wasn't here yet. That's wild.
But I mean, I had seen Jay-Z in London at the O2 Arena before, but like, that was just something.
That's a moment.
Wild.
Because then you're like, that's ours. You know, like he's part of our moment. I love that.
You know, Jay-Z be so iconic like that. Like even Glastonbury when he came out to Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Because
speaking of the Oasis reunion, oh my God.
Yo.
Oh my God. If we're talking about British music, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just because he wanted to just snap, like, you know, he wanted to clap back at Noel Gallagher.
And I think it was a very...
It was hilarious because he played fake guitar and he came out and he was just like, oh, take that.
Jay-Z is super fine with like singing off, not on tune. Like, you know, obviously Death of Auto-Tune, all that.
I also feel like he just likes to take a joke.
100%.
He can hit it back.
Yeah.
It's great.
And even Kanye, if we're talking about iconic Glastonbury moments, Kanye coming out and singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
I have not seen this.
You've not seen this? Oh my God, this is...
I have missed a Kanye moment. I'm ashamed.
Kanye, she apologizes.
I'm ashamed at myself. I'm sorry, Admiral Kanye.
I think we could be talking for days on all these iconic
But
moments,
I mean, even in the current UK music scene, obviously we have to talk about Steel Bangles. Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow.
At the level that he is,
100%.
You know, it's crazy. We still have a really big command of that entire hip hop scene and in general, I like the music scene because we're so much integrated into UK life.
Yeah.
There's just so many South Asians there.
Yeah.
We actually saw a great friend of ours. We caught Sam's show. Shout out to our friend Sam.
Shout out to Sam, who's been killing it with the bringing back 2000s R&B and hip hop, and man's been floating on them beats.
We were really, really happy to go to that show. It was really intimate and really cool. And then I got to throw a little fan meetup.
Yes.
At
in London.
yeah, in London, and it was amazing. I didn't think that many people would show up, and it kind of reminds you how many NRIs really are out there listening to your stuff, supporting your work.
100%.
So a lot of you, thank you to the London homies for showing up to my show. It wasn't a show; it was just a gathering,
meet and greet.
Yeah, and then we all ended up singing and sharing stories. It was dope. It was dope. We had like 60 people.
It was
turn
a
up.
nice sunny day at Primrose Hill.
At Primrose Hill.
Yeah.
On the hill.
It was a fun trip, which also birthed this amazing podcast.
Castaroony.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good place for us to wrap today.
You know about the 3-second rule, right?
What?
Bombay 3-second rule. Every 3 seconds you'll hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's great. That was not even
That was
us.
not planned.
That was not planned.
That's just Bombay 3-second rule. Yeah. Speaking of 3-second rule, what do you think of the 5-second rule when it comes to dropping your food?
Everybody has a different time limit. And I know this is so terrible, but I really love my food. I'm going to let that sit for 10. I'm okay with the 10-second rule.
10 seconds.
I'm sorry. That sounds nasty, but
I have a rule.
if I'm committed to, if it's like a piece of chicken popcorn, I'm not going to just be like, 6 seconds, bro, I can't. I'll be like, yeah, that second, it's fine.
Yo, that remind me not to share food with you anymore.
Because that's my immunity talking, y'all.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why I don't get tummy sick. Because I built my bacteria up.
Maybe, but I don't know. I cannot. As soon as it falls off the plate,
you're done.
He belongs to the streets. It's not for me. Not for me.
You're like a 0-second rule.
Yeah. Bacteria doesn't choose. The bacteria don't be like.
I don't know. My bacteria loyal to me.
That's a nice piece of chicken popcorn right there. Should we hop on for a ride?
Okay, I'm not saying...
And maybe jump into this person's stomach?
Raste pe gira hai to main khaungi nahi, bhai.
No.
I'm saying in my own house.
Maybe quick game.
You want to do a quick game?
Let's do a quick game.
Let's do a quick game.
Okay, we're going to play a quick game. I'm going to name topics, and the first person to buzz and name 3 things in 5 seconds of that topic gets the point.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's like 5 and we are 1 coffee in. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, I gotta hover my hand.
Okay, the first topic is childhood tiffin lunches.
Maggie, canteen ka samosa.
That's 5 seconds? What, you were having Maggie in Chicago? Or what? Like canteen ka samosa in Chicago? Southside Chicago's canteen samosa. Let's go.
Bologna sandwich.
Bologna samosa.
Bologna.
How dead.
It's a bamosa.
Yo, why she capping? Okay? Prachee, deduct points, okay? Deduct points, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next topic, London areas.
Yes.
Hammersmith, Brixton. There's Kensington.
Ooh!
I only know those places because I lived there.
I think I need to be closer to the buzzer. Okay.
Okay, name 3 English football teams.
Arsenal, Manchester United, Man City.
That's so easy.
That was easy, but...
Tottenham, Liverpool.
Liverpool!
Man U, Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea. Arsenal.
Continue.
Best for last.
Continue. Gunner. Real Guna right there.
Okay, 3 British dishes, not the ones you ate today.
Spotted dick.
What?
Oh, fuck.
I'm calling
Spotted
time
dick
on
is
that.
a real dish. It is a real dish. It's a dessert.
It's also something you gotta get checked out.
Shit. Oh, you said that we didn't eat. That's why I said we didn't eat no spotted dick. So,
I ain't never trying to eat no spotted dick.
shit, bro. There's not that many British dishes.
I can't.
There's not that many.
3 Indian cricket players.
Rohit Sharma, Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar.
True, old school.
You never said retired or not.
True, old school.
Lisa 2, Shah 1.
Kapil Dev.
3 Kanye West songs.
Touch the Sky, Homecoming.
Wait. Power, Runaway, and Can't Tell Me Nothing. I buzzed first.
Even with that argument, you were on time.
Come on.
I mean, I would have.
2-2.
Okay. Tiebreaker. Let's go. What is it?
I'm trying to square up. I'm trying to be a square. I'm squaring up.
Let's go.
3 cocktails.
Gin and tonic, a daiquiri, and a mojito. Come on.
I don't drink that much.
I'm not an alcoholic, guys. I swear.
And a butterbeer. For English sake.
I think it was a great first episode. We had a great meal.
We did.
Few low points of the meal,
Few roadblocks.
but I think on the next episode we'll be traveling somewhere else, somewhere a little closer to home.
Ooh. She was dope. Join us next time.
She was dope.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 1 for a little bit of dish and a little bit of that.